Hey guys, I'm back here, DIY DB, Do It Yourself by Dan B. And today, pag-uusapan natin on how to make a rechargeable mini alarm system. Well, this is a simple yet useful project, a mini alarm system which is a 5-volt driven and rechargeable through USB. With this device, the idea is to be able to ward off intruders who try to break into your property. And the way it works is that with a PIR sensor, this one right here, a passive infrared sensor, it measures radiant heat from human or from objects that emitting radiant heat, and within a given distance, once it detects a radiant heat, it will then activate the alarm by just sounding off the mini buzzer right here and lighting on a 1-watt LED. Well, I have made a similar video on PIR a couple of years ago, and that was based on a 12-volt system. So if you haven't seen that yet, you might want to check out this link right here and watch that video made several years back. But yeah, this one is a bit different because this PIR mini alarm system here is a 5 volts driven, something that is common nowadays because of our USB devices. So having to assemble this DIY and deploy it is kind of more flexible, not to mention that this is battery operated, so it's not dependent on the grid. So in other words, if you have a power failure like blackouts and runouts and stuff, with this device you should be able to have it continuously working for you, provided that you charge the battery. Okay, I made this video because of a friend's request. He wanted to have an alarm that can be deployed in his property, and he wanted something that is flexible, something that can be charged through a power bank. So this device here can be charged via the port right here through our USB. So if you want to charge it, you can do so just connecting the cable. So you can charge this via your power banks or any USB based chargers. This do-it-yourself mini alarm system is a standalone, which means that it can supplement, if you have a CCTV, it can supplement your CCTV, but of course it can work on its own. But unlike CCTV, which is passive, this mini alarm system is active, which means that the moment it detects a person, say an intruder, it immediately activates the alarm, and that's of course preventing the person from breaking in, assuming that it's an intruder, right? So let me show you how I build this. Okay, but what you're seeing right now are some of the components. This is the PIR sensor that is responsible for detecting the body heat, and this is an LED, a 1-watt LED, and this is the mini buzzer right here. And over at this side is a switch, so you can toggle on and off, okay, like this. And of course, on the right here on the other side is the charging port. So so you can charge your battery and make this available for use. So let me show you how I wired all these together. Hey guys, so this is the interconnection, kind of like the diagram on how I interconnected everything for our mini alarm system. And the main component that you are seeing here, of course, is our battery. It's a lithium-ion 18650 battery, rechargeable battery, which is responsible for driving all our components like the PIR, the buzzer, and the LED. So the battery is then connected to our charging module, which is a TP4056 charging module. So the battery is being charged by a USB Type-C charging input, and the battery is running on 3.7 nominal voltage, and once it's fully charged it goes to 4.2 voltage. But however, this PIR sensor here requires 5 volts. So for the battery to be able to provide 5 volts, it needs to pass through from here. It goes to a boost converter where the 3 point something voltage or 4 point something voltage is then amplified to 5 volts. So that once we have the 5 volts, it then feeds this negative and positive 5 volts to our PIR, and right here down on the middle is actually our output. So output is kind of like the switch on and off. Whenever there's a body heat detected, it will turn on, and whenever there's nothing, it will turn back off. So once there's a body heat detected, which is something that is capable in a distance of up to 10 meters, then it will activate this positive line, which will then goes to the buzzer and our 1 watt LED. And right here on the negative side of those components, they are connected back to the battery. And of course there's a switch here so that you can turn on and off, you know, our connection. So yeah, so this is the simple diagram on how I interconnected everything and came up with our mini alarm system, a 5 volts power supply. This diagram, I will be putting a copy right here in the description. So if you guys wanted to see clearly how, you know, it's kind of laid out, you might want to check out on the description link as well. So yeah, so if you find this video helpful, please consider subscribing, and please, you know, like the video. And if you have any questions, of course, comment down to our comment section. And as always, this is DIY DB. Stay safe. Thanks, guys.